What if I told you that your favorite scoop of ice cream begins its journey long before it ever touches a cone? Behind every creamy bite lies a world of stainless steel tanks, powerful machines, precise temperatures, and carefully measured ingredients working together in perfect harmony. From fresh milk arriving at the factory to rapid freezing at sub-zero temperatures, every second is controlled. Every detail matters. This isn't just dessert being made. It's science, engineering, and flavor coming together to create something unforgettable. Let's step inside the factory and uncover the fascinating journey of how ice cream is truly made. Every remarkable ice cream begins long before freezing, when chilled tanker trucks arrive carrying carefully sourced fresh milk from trusted dairy farms. Upon arrival, the milk undergoes immediate laboratory testing for purity, bacterial safety, temperature stability, and precise fat composition. Only after meeting strict quality benchmarks is it pumped into towering stainless steel silos, where continuous refrigeration systems maintain optimal conditions and prevent even the slightest fluctuation in freshness. Inside the processing hall, the milk flows through polished pipelines into a sophisticated pasteurization unit. Here, it is heated to an exact temperature for a carefully measured duration, eliminating harmful microorganisms while preserving delicate proteins and natural sweetness. This controlled heat treatment forms the essential safety foundation of every single scoop produced. After pasteurization, the milk is directed into high-pressure homogenizers. These machines force the liquid through extremely narrow valves, breaking fat globules into microscopic particles. This transformation prevents separation, improves stability, and creates the smooth, uniform mouthfeel that defines premium ice cream across global markets. The refined milk then enters enormous blending tanks where precisely calculated amounts of cream are introduced to enhance richness and body. Fine sugar crystals dissolve gradually into the mixture, contributing not only sweetness but also influencing freezing behavior and texture. Industrial mixing blades rotate at calibrated speeds, ensuring perfect integration without over-aerating the base. Stabilizers and emulsifiers are added in exact proportions to strengthen the internal structure of the mixture. These functional ingredients bind water molecules and support fat distribution, preventing large ice crystals from forming later and ensuring the product remains creamy even after extended storage. As the base stabilizes, natural vanilla extract is infused, releasing a warm, inviting aroma that fills the production floor. This moment marks the transformation from a technical dairy blend into something recognizable and indulgent, setting the tone for the final sensory experience. For chocolate varieties, high-quality cocoa powder or liquid chocolate syrup pours steadily into the tank, forming dramatic dark ribbons before blending seamlessly. The color deepens gradually, and the mixture takes on a rich, indulgent aroma that signals the creation of a classic favorite. Fruit-based flavors follow a vibrant and refreshing path. Real strawberry, mango, or mixed berry purees are gently folded into the creamy base, introducing natural pigments, subtle acidity, and authentic fruit notes that brighten the overall profile without overpowering the dairy richness. Throughout this stage, sensors continuously monitor temperature, viscosity, and mixing speed. Maintaining precise control ensures that flavors distribute evenly and the structural balance of fats, sugars, and liquids remains perfectly aligned. Quality control specialists collect measured samples and evaluate them in a sterile laboratory environment. They analyze texture, sweetness balance, aroma intensity, and density to confirm that the batch meets exact brand standards before approval for the next phase. The liquid base then transitions into a controlled cooling chamber where temperatures decrease gradually. As the mixture thickens, microscopic ice crystals begin forming under regulated conditions, laying the groundwork for a smooth, frozen texture. During partial freezing, a calculated volume of filtered air is injected into the mixture. This process, known as overrun, increases volume and influences the final lightness. The careful balance between air and density determines whether the ice cream feels luxuriously rich or delicately airy on the palate. At precisely timed intervals, inclusions such as roasted almonds, cookie fragments, chocolate chips, caramel ribbons, or fudge swirls are introduced. These additions are folded gently to preserve their shape and ensure even distribution throughout every portion. The semi-frozen mixture is then dispensed with mechanical precision into molds, cones, cups, tubs, or bar-shaped forms traveling along synchronized conveyor systems. Automated filling technology guarantees uniform weight, consistent presentation, and minimal product waste. Frozen products move forward into high-capacity blast freezers, where extremely low temperatures rapidly solidify their internal structure. This rapid freezing process locks in smoothness and prevents the formation of large, grainy ice crystals that could compromise quality. Frozen bars designated for coating are transported into chocolate and robing machines. They are carefully lowered into perfectly tempered melted chocolate, and within seconds, a thin, glossy shell forms and hardens, creating a crisp outer layer that contrasts beautifully with the creamy interior. Optional toppings such as crushed nuts, cookie crumbs, or colorful sprinkles may be applied while the coating remains slightly soft. Controlled cooling tunnels then stabilize the exterior, ensuring durability during packaging and transport. Advanced wrapping systems encase each product in protective, printed packaging designed to preserve freshness and shield against contamination. Automated sealing ensures airtight closure, while coating systems print batch numbers for traceability. Finished cartons are grouped into cartons and pass through inspection checkpoints, including metal detection systems and automated weight verification. Any deviation from standards is immediately identified and removed. Finished cartons are transported into expansive cold storage warehouses maintained at consistent sub-zero temperatures. Digital inventory systems track every batch, monitoring storage duration and ensuring first-in, first-out distribution efficiency. Refrigerated trucks are loaded strategically to maintain airflow and consistent cooling. Temperature monitoring devices operate continuously throughout transportation, preserving the integrity of the cold chain from factory to retail outlet. Finally, inside bright, modern stores, freezers display neatly arranged tubs and bars under inviting lights. When a scoop is lifted smoothly into a cone or cup, its velvety texture and balanced flavor reflect every precisely controlled step along the journey. What began as fresh milk in a chilled tanker truck concludes as a perfectly crafted dessert, the result of science, engineering, strict quality control, and culinary artistry working in complete harmony.